Hi everyone, this is Carla. Welcome back to my channel. I know I haven't been on here for a while, and that's because I just needed a little bit of a break, and with the grandkids being off school during the winter break, spend some time with them and getting some Christmas decorations all put away upstairs. It was time today to come down and dive into downstairs. Oh, let me tell you, ladies, it's going to be a big job, but I am ready for it, so ready for it. I have seen different people going through and reorganizing and destashing in their craft rooms on YouTube, and I thought, oh man, those look so refreshing. I need to do that. Now I know I need to get a lot of things put away that I use for Christmas crafts, and after I do that with some of my greenery and home decor, floral arrangements or greenery arrangements, Christmas arrangements, whatever you want to call them, then I can start digging out of my cubbies and seeing what I need and I don't need. Well, today is a very cold day here in the Ozarks. I'm going to try to get fairly close. It has started snowing lightly again, very light. We're not expected to get a lot of snow, but it's nice and cold out, so I thought I'm coming downstairs and I am diving in. And I'll show you my little tree. This is not a Christmas tree. I got this several years ago on QVC, and it is still working, and it has a little remote control that you can change the lights to different colors for different seasons. You can make them twinkle, blink, flash, just all kinds of neat things. Okay, on to what we're doing today. I'm going to try to give you an overall view of this task I have in front of me. Okay, you can see things are over there. Things are in my living area, which they're usually not supposed to spill over into that area. That's kind of the family area. But usually around September, October, that becomes my crafting area too. I have to get everything out and see what I've got before I know what to do. So I've got some tubs of greenery, some decorations to put in my floral arrangements. Got a nice little kitty cat up here on her stand. This is Molly B. She's sleeping. Molly, do you want to say hi? Hi, Molly. And then she likes it down here where it's warm by the fireplace. And I always take my mom's sewing table out of the storage room, and it gets piled high with lots of goodies so I can figure out what to put in different things. And over here I've got more decorating goodies. I think I showed you this, but that's like behind there I've got an arrangement going. Haven't quite finished it. And over here on the couch I have lots of ribbon. Oh my gosh, so much ribbon. And speaking of ribbon, well, to begin with, I'll tell you, like right before Christmas, I went through the storage room, and things that I knew that I probably wouldn't be using, but they were still good things, I put into 4 of those big heavy-duty green construction plastic bags and donated those to DAV. So when I was coming home, I saw by my neighbor's trash bin this rack that they were throwing away. And it was one of those wire racks with the little bins on it, several little bins. And I thought, oh my gosh, that would be perfect for ribbon. And so I called them and asked them if they would mind if I took that off the trash man's list. And they said, oh yeah, just take it. And so I did. And so my husband's going, what are you doing with that? We just got rid of a bunch of stuff. I said, oh, this is perfect. I'm going to need it. So I'm going to have to prove myself, right? And over here is our book cabinet that always gets moved around, and I'm going to have to clean that back off for books. And over here is a little storage cart that I got from QVC a long time ago, and it's full. I need to go through that. Over here is another little desk. It's actually backwards, but it's on rollers, and I have a lot of things stored in there. I got my beads, and I've got some lace and those scrapbooks on top there are things I need to purge. I've got a lot of Anna Griffin things just out where I was working on cards, and I just need to get that back into place. We'll go around here. Some things in bags I need to go through, organize, and sort. Over here is my little ironing board. As you can see right now, it's being used for sorting out embellishments for cards. And back behind here, I have the cutest little desk, but you would never know it, right? It has like too many things on it. We got to get that cleared out. And on this table, well, actually that's my sewing cabinet. We'll get to that in a sec. Over here I have a little bit of yarn and some crochet books, crochet magazines, and Santa's still out. He's going to have to find a home. And this little cabinet was what I used to put a lot of my dad's things in as a kind of a, you know, a memory cabinet. And my brother, when he was here, he had given my dad some really nice old Western decanters. You know, who was that? Jesse James and Billy the Kid and a bunch of those. And so I asked him if he would like to take them back, and he did. And so I need to rearrange that, clean it out a little bit. Over here I have some cubbies I really need to go through. I've got some paper pads in those. I do have some cleaning supplies. I have my hot glue guns. I have some paints. In the top right corner, I have my printer, and under that I have a lot of embossing folders. Then just some little miscellaneous in those little tubs that I can probably go through. There are my Spectre Noir pens. And on top, that little rounder, I'm thinking I'm probably going to purge that. Oops, better watch when I'm walking down here. Because most of those things I have close to me, and that takes up a lot of room. This little storage boxes came from Anna Griffin off of HSN. And here I have my Empress machine. It's on a little roller table. I love that. Over here I have my computer on a little roller table with ribbon. And I can use some of that ribbon in that rack, I hope. Over here I have my Maker 2. No, it's just a Maker. They came out, well, I don't know if it's a Maker 2 or Maker, is there a Maker 3 out or a Maker 2? I don't know. It's the first one that came out, whatever that was. Can't keep up with them. And over here I keep a lot of my little things for the Maker in that little container. There's my Joy and a little hand crank mini embosser. A lot of Anna Griffin materials. There's my heat press up there, and my laminator is back behind there, and there's just a little shelf. This is actually a roller cart that I take to my craft fairs, and I keep all my essentials in there, and it usually fits under my table, and I can keep sometimes tissue paper on there to put in the bags. Over there is my TV that I can watch all of you wonderful people on YouTube. This is my scrap bin. I need to kind of rearrange that. Here's a little corner cabinet, and I've got another one over there. I'm probably going to purge those. It's just real difficult to get things to fit in there. I don't know if it's really practical for as much space as I need. Down below my table, oh my, well, I've got a cat. There's a cat down there. I've got some pillow forms and polyfill, some Anna Griffin embossing folders. And over here, these are little antique sewing machine drawers. My mother had these, and I know the man in the little town I grew up in, he made these. So these are kind of special. But I keep my thread in there, and I can keep them, you know, kind of by color. Over here are stickers, and this is pretty much some of it's cardstock, but a lot of it's paperweight paper. In the baskets, mostly my wrapping paper and shred. More ribbon. Over here is my cardstock. I need to go through and arrange that. I've got the black and the white and the cream. Then I've got some colored, which I need to kind of get those organized. Then over here, I have my IKEA drawers, and in this little container I keep a lot of my charms, but I don't use them up, so I may need to kind of figure out something different for that. I don't know. And here's just things that I had extra of in my drawers. I was trying to get it crafted before my craft fairs, but I just kind of ran out of time. But I will get those crafted. And back here are some dies in this little container. It's kind of bright over here. It's kind of hard to see. And got those in a little container. Outside, you can see a little bit of the snow. A little bit. Okay. And then here I've got Anna Griffin piled high. Need to go through that. And these little boxes underneath, when she first came out with the maker, she made a lot of different kits that you could order to use different materials with on the maker. So when I used those, these made absolutely wonderful storage boxes. I just stacked them on top of each other. Then down here I've got a few punches that haven't been put away. And let's see, where do we go next with this mess? Okay, let's turn this way. Over here on top I have a lot of my glues, Mod Podge, and here are some little wooden pieces that I use for embellishments. I'm kind of a very visual person, and I really need to have most of it out where I can see it, or I forget I have it. And I've been very guilty of buying something that I already have, and I get home and go, oh my goodness. But oh well, you eventually use it. But hopefully if I get more organized, I can keep a visual inventory, right? Now, over here, mostly over here is papers. Now, these floral arrangements I have mentioned before, I pick little flower stems up now and then and just stick them in these vases. And when I get ready to use them, I just, snip them off and use them for whatever. Christmas paper I need to go through and organize. This shelf is pretty much Christmas paper. This, okay, let me get over here. Oh, sorry, don't want to make you dizzy. This top shelf, well, these two top shelves are mostly Anna Griffin. We come over here, this is Anna Griffin paper, and then this is miscellaneous paper, and here and here. And as you can see, I can probably go through some of that. Now, these little storage things, I have, looks like little stickers maybe in there. More little stickers. This is where I've got a lot of things for shakers and sequins and things like that. Here I have a lot of stickers, chipboard stickers, some of the little projects I've made. Up here, these were usually more themed papers I would keep up here, like if it was sports or llamas or mermaids, I would keep them on this shelf and I could go right to them. In these I have, I think I have like rickrack. And this one's, these papers up here are kind of heavy, so it's hard to get that. Oh, we don't want to do that. Excuse me. I don't want to dump all that. I'm sure that's rickrack, and this one is vinyl. And over here, okay, now, I know that some of you, well, actually, I'm that way too. I like things to be in its place, and I know some of you, if you're like me, looking like at this is just like, oh my gosh, where do you begin? And that's kind of the feeling I'm having right now. But I wanted to show you, this is my sewing area, but I'm thinking about changing that up a little bit. Reason being, it's on a koala sewing cabinet, and that cabinet takes up so much space. I'm wondering if I might be better off, since I really don't put the machine up and close the case, if I would be better off to get a table to put that on and be able to put some storage bins under there, or maybe move around some that I have. And you can see I have a lot of my Anna Griffin stuff out for Christmas cards. But that's what I'm thinking about doing, because it is a bit overwhelming to look at like that. Anyway, so that's my chaos that I am facing, and oh my goodness, I will be probably doing this in steps, so I will give you my progress a little bit at a time. Thank you for watching my video, and thank you for supporting my channel. I have not looked on here or been on here, like I said, for a couple weeks or more, and I've noticed that my subscriptions have gone up to, I think it's 1.98. I'm so excited. When it gets to 2,000, I'm going to do a giveaway. So be watching, and be sure to enter when I do have that giveaway ready to give. Again, thank you. You have a wonderful day. I hope you had a wonderful Christmas and a very happy New Year. And I just hope this next year will be just a great year, a healthy year, and a year that you can just enjoy with friends and family. And if you're having little struggles now, just remember that there is one bigger than all of us, and he will take those struggles and he will carry those burdens for you. And we just have to put our faith and put our trust in him and just keep trudging along. So until next time, bye-bye.